Let's see. Alright, I was out doing some shooting, so I figured I'd do this video where everybody doing the 6 guns you're glad you own. We'll just try again here. Hold on. Bear with me, my future self. Okay, so I was out doing some shooting today, which I got some pretty awesome videos. Involves a single barrel 12 gauge, giant rod of steel, duct tape, rope, and a wiener. So it's going to be good. But I figured while I had some guns out and that, I'd do the 6 guns I'm glad I own, but I'm going to kind of like my 6 favorite guns probably. But before I did that, I just wanted to say thanks to all the gun guys on here. Like, I never really address anything. Most of my subs and views that come from like the car side, and I don't know, nobody really there. You know, it's whatever. But the gun guys, they're always, even like you go to a gun store or something, they're just normal good people. I always enjoy talking to them and that. So I was just looking through some of the things here. Cypher, he's a cool dude. He's a cool guy to talk to. Andy Prairie Dog, where he goes shooting, like, that's the nicest shooting range ever, man. The Cav Trooper guy, I just subbed him because the Steel Hunter is the one like tagged me in this. The Steel Hunter dude, he makes awesome videos. Like, he's a really good shooter, he really is. Plinkson, he's a cool dude, man. I've been talking to him for a while. Like, I just really look forward to like normal videos with everybody. They're fun. And Mrs. Mel, I think that's how you said you pronounce it. He's a cool dude. Just a normal guy, real nice to talk to. Oh, let's see here. There was one guy, I haven't talked to him in a while. He had some medical issues. He was more of a car guy. Oh, there, yeah. Darren. Yeah, Darren's Grey Goat. I believe he said he lives in Canada. Man, nicest guy ever. He had some health issues. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully all's well. But yeah, I don't have my guns out here now. I just got back, so I'll dig them out and then we'll see we'll go from there. Okay, first of all, I want to say I really tried to narrow it down to 6 guns that I'm glad I own, or I really like. But I have, honestly, I probably have about 100 guns. This is one safe I have. I have 3 or 4 other ones. I got like, these are guns I normally go out and shoot with. I used to do a lot of long range shooting, a lot of pistol shooting. I really enjoyed it, but lately I don't. I just go out and I have fun. It's, to me, just to go out and dick around, like, that's what I enjoy. So like these guns here, they might not be particularly the best, but they're guns I really enjoy just going out and just messing around with. Before I get into that, check out this light bulb. This is a massive freaking light bulb. Let's see. Here's a full-size gun. Look how big that thing is. Has nothing to do with the video, but I just figured you guys might like that. That's a huge light bulb. That's why I needed these shades on. Alright, let's get rid of them. They're kind of dumb. So yeah, anyway, my first favorite, probably my boy's favorite too, a Fortnite blaster. Check that out. This thing's so cool. Actually, this thing really shoots fast. There was a dart here. Well, yeah. Is that it there? Let me see real quick. There we go. And this thing actually shoots like really fast. Dog down there almost hit him. Anyway, yeah. So, realistically, I guess we'll start with the pistols. I think this is the first gun I ever bought. Definitely the first pistol anyway. I remember I made my dad buy it for me because I was like maybe 10. I always had a job. I worked hard. And even then, like, I cut grass and everything and shoveled sidewalk, whatever I did to make money. And I actually bought that gun there too when I was young. Anyway, yeah, this is the Ruger P97 DC. It's their P series. This is a 45 with a 50 round drum magazine, which is awesome. But this gun, like, it doesn't shoot as accurate as like a Glock does. And the trigger, I mean, it has like a mile long travel on it, but once you get past there, it's nice. It shoots accurate fairly. It's not, like I said, the best, but I shot thousands of rounds out of this thing, and it never jammed. It's been such a good gun. That's why it's just one of my favorites. Like, it's not light, looks dated, but it's just such a good gun. Really like that one. Alright, we'll just keep going with pistols. This is a Walther P22. These are probably the best guns to train with instead of hammering out 9mm 45s and that. Like, if you need to learn, the wife likes this one to practice shooting because it gives you the, the basic line up your sights. And this thing is really accurate. It has a match grade barrel on it. I won this at a gun raffle, and it's a 10 round mag, nothing fancy, but like, you can shoot this thing 100 yards, like, no problem. I actually carried it concealed too. I got some like Velocitor. You got these Velocitor 22s, Gold Dog hollow points. They're really good for defense there. Alright, so that's that. To 10mm now. I'll do that one later. So I just got this not too long ago. It's a Glock 40, the G40, the 10mm. Has a 6-inch barrel on it. It's like 5.98 or something maybe. 15 round mag. Actually didn't shoot it that much. It's my only Glock I have. Yeah, I don't have any other Glocks. Great gun though. I always shot a bunch of Glocks. They're good guns. Just never really bought any. Might have to buy a couple more. Okay, this is probably my favorite pistol. One, if I had to say, one of the top 6 that I'm glad to own. This is a Smith & Wesson model 1006. It's a 10mm. These things, you don't really see them too often, and most people don't get rid of them or sell them because they're such a good gun. I used to shoot this gun 200 yards, no lie, with iron sights and human-sized target. It's a 10 round, is it? 9 round mag. But I had no problem putting an entire clip of zine in that 200 yards. I mean, it's just such a good gun. And the slide is so smooth for stainless steel. And like I said, the trigger has some travel to it, but once you get past that, it's so light and just great gun. So, I mean, I have a bunch of guns, and to say which one's my favorite, I say I love them all. And my other gun sakes, I have some nicer rifles, and I got an AK-1. I got some nice guns, but they just kind of sit there. I don't really use them. These are the guns I always take out and beat around. I guess one I'm proud to own has to be a Golden Mac here. These things are skyrocketing in price. Like, I got this back in the day. Hey, I'm an old dude down in Miami, an old Italian dude. Fucking, remember the good days. Yeah, anyway, that's Golden Mac. It's actually like Cerakoted gold. In the sunlight, this thing looks really sharp. There's no point to it. It's terrible. It's hard to shoot, but yeah. I have it. Put that down there. Okay, rifles. I might as well just get. I don't really care too much for ARs. I like the platforms. I really do. This is here. Let me get this one right here. I got a bunch of them. Probably got like 6, 7 different ones. So this is a Tech 1 lower. So I mean, it was nice when you can swap everything out. So it's 10 round PMAG in there. This has a Timney trigger on it, which is awesome. This is a 223 Wild barrel on there, bull barrel, target crown, with a Bushnell Elite scope on it. And I like the 223. They're only really good for like 200 yards. I mean, any further, it's kind of, the bullet's so light, but Actually, maybe I should do a video sometime, see what kind of group this does. I never shot it too much. I built it and I shot it a few times. Anyhow, so this is my 300 blackout. This is my Coyote setup. Has ATN 3x14 night vision scope. Has 45-degree iron sights on there. And then when I take coyote hunting, you can put a can on there. And like I said, let's put it on the slower. That's one thing I do really like about the AR platforms. I can just swap out, take the same mags, the same bolt, you know, so I can really just swap it out. So they are nice for that. I'm more of this one. I'm more of an old school guy. I love guns that have history. This is a Polish M44. I did all the metal work and woodwork myself. I have another gun in there I did too, and it turned out really sharp. I actually did this trigger on here myself too. I forgot about that. I did this gun years ago. Super light trigger. It's 7.62 by 54R. I don't know much to say about it. It's just, as a bayonet, it's just such a good shooting gun. Like, it's so reliable. That's what I love about these guns. I actually took this hunting and I got a couple deer with this gun. It puts them down good. I mean, the bullet, it's a really good caliber, carries far, and chrome butt plate and everything. The gun really looks good. But I mean, I don't really care for the scope on there. I just put it on there for deer hunting. And it works good, I guess. Actually, I have no idea what kind of scope that is. Couldn't tell you. No markings, no nothing. It's just a whatever. Like eBay special, but it works. Say, I like old guns. They're just so robust and heavy and good quality. So any gun, probably my favorite just to go out, dick around. I did a couple videos with this thing. This is a Silver Eagle SE-122 tactical, 12 gauge. This gun is just fun, just to go out. You want to blow up some watermelons. I don't know, whatever you want to do, man. This gun is just, it's so cool. It's just a fun gun. It's built heavy, has a chrome line barrel, so you can shoot, you know, buckshot or steel BBs, whatever you want to out of it. I shot a good bit. It's reliable too. I said with 3-inch shells, it had, I don't know if it's still new. Every now and then it would jam, but the 2 3/4, it just worked awesome. My favorite, like, go-to hunting rifle, says nothing special. It's just a Ruger American 450 Bushmaster. It came with a Vortex on here. The scope is nice. It's good. It never really fogs up. Crystal clear. My only complaint is you can't focus it, like, where I own some property up north, and it's really thick woods. It doesn't, that's why I use this, because you never shoot more than 100 yards, ever. But there's one field, it's a little over 100, and it was getting dark, and I bet you there was 10 deer there, and I was trying to look through, you know, see if anyone likes bucks or anything. They're all doe, but it was hard to actually tell what it was, like, you know. That's my only complaint about it. Like I said, this is a 450 Bushmaster. I love this gun because you can pick it up, you pull on target, pull the trigger, and it just hits right there. And these triggers are nice. It's just that one gun that you have that just works. Like, you know, some guns you have a hard time, maybe. Yeah, I just picked this thing up, I point and click, and that's where a bullet hits, man. It's been a good gun. It's so light too. Like, when you carry this thing in the woods, you don't notice it really. That's one thing I love about it. Okay, last gun, which is probably my favorite. I forgot to get it out. Actually, I was gonna do a video on this because I should bust out that high point down in the corner. I bought that gun. Same thing. That's probably about like 12. My mom bought it for me. I gave her 75 bucks. I got that 9mm high point. The thing shoots amazing, man. It's still in there to run. Okay, anyway. This is my favorite gun. Because why? Because these old guns came with a fucking grenade launcher attachment. That's why. If you have any grenades for this, let me know. Because, oh, I mean, that's just so cool. They come standard with a fucking grenade launching system. So this is a French Moss. This is the 49 to 56 model. at 7.5 French. These guns are just so robust and they shoot so good. 7.5 French, it's ammo kind of sucks to find. I think PPU still makes some, but it needs clean too. The only thing complaint, the mags, they have this clip on the side. That guy from Forgotten Weapons, he just did like a 2-gun match one of these. It was pretty neat to see him do it. She needs cleaned up though. It's just, man, it's just so robust. Good semi-auto. But yeah, them are probably just my favorite go-to guns. I know there's more than 6. I couldn't do just 6. I tried. But yeah, it was fun though. I mean, I always enjoy just talking with everybody, and you know, anyone's ever in the PA area and wants to do any shooting, should do that. But yeah, that's it.